Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, and of course in this video we're going to be dissecting E3. Who won E3? Because that question matters so much. Standing up again, thought I would. I've been awake for 30 something hours, way too long, so if I forget things or don't mention things, I apologise in advance. But before we get started, how correct was I? I am a genius. Most of my predictions came true. Predicted that Sony would undercut Microsoft at least by $50, which they did in my locale. So $3.99 retail price for the PlayStation 4. Everywhere except Australia, it's actually $100 and $150 more expensive here. What can you do about it? So that puts it at $450. No, sorry, $550. And then the Microsoft Xbox is $600 here, which is still like a really competitive, amazing price. Especially when most of us Aussies thought it would be like $700, $800, $900 like it was last generation of consoles. So I think that both are priced well. I don't see the big problem with the Xbox priced at $499. I think that says leaps and bounds about how Americans get paid. Former unions people, the rest of the world get paid a decent amount for doing jobs. You Americans should as well, because you know it's an extra $100. In Australia, that's half a day's work. Which is probably why we get, you know, everything so expensive here, but you take the good with the bad. Anyway, so who won E3? Who won E3? I know that most people are going to be saying, well, Sony won E3 because they care about the gamers and all this stuff, which is just PR crap at the end of the day. They just want to get you to buy their thing, but fair enough, that's their gimmick, that's their gimmick. I think that the people who really won E3 was us. The people who play video games, because now we have two consoles that are brand new at both competitive prices. Let's be honest, it's not $600 like it was back in the day. They're $100 apart. If you save up for a few months, you could easily get both. Both have an amazing selection of games. If you love playing video games, what have you got to lose? I also predicted that the PlayStation Network would have a fee to play multiplayer games. Genius. I forgot about that one. But like we all won. Like Battlefield 4 looks amazing. Like it looks amazing. And I know I fell into the trap of Battlefield 3, but it's truly on a new console. Hopefully they can be pushed to its limits and play like it did in the demos. All the stuff Microsoft showed, bang, game after game after game, all looked amazing. Everything Sony showed pretty much was amazing, and the best part is that the best of the best were all third party. So no matter what you get, if you get the PlayStation or the Xbox, you're going to get these amazing games. Like I can't remember any of their names. I really apologise, but you know the really great games I'm talking about. The Ubisoft games, Watch Dogs, the other one that they came up with that I can't remember. Too many fucking racing games this year. Over racing games. Whatever happened to arcade racing games? You know the racing games that used to be fun. But no, I think you can debate amongst yourselves, because it's always going to be a debate. Oh, the Xbox better, is the PlayStation better? And it just depends what you want. If you want to have, you know, use games, you know, freely between your friends, then get the PlayStation. If you want, for instance, my personal opinion, which is why I put the definition of opinion at the start of this video before I started Riot, is that my friends are all going to get the Xbox. I know that because I talk to them. They're all going to get the Xbox. Do I sacrifice an extra $50 and play with my friends? Or do I save $50 and go on the PlayStation where I don't really know anyone? You know, and especially with all these games having co-op and great multiplayer with Battlefield, you know, Watch Dogs and that other awesome Ubisoft game that they showed, I'll get the Xbox first. I'll end up getting the PlayStation, no doubt about it. As soon as they say Uncharted's on it, I'm there. But I think that for me personally, the Xbox is the way to go. I'm a huge Xbox fan. I like PlayStation as well. They make great exclusives. I've always said that. But I think for the first console, I'm going to get the Xbox. You know, used games is not a problem for me. I don't buy used games. I don't play used games. I don't trade games in. And, you know, I'm happy to pay Xbox Live. What can you do about it? And hopefully it should be good. So like I said, don't argue the PlayStation's better, the Xbox is better, because at the end of the day, most of the exclusives they showed were pretty subpar compared to the third party. Like Sony, I don't think showed... like Infamous is going to be awesome. Infamous is the shit. But then that Rise looked really good, and I'm really intrigued to play that. So no matter which way you go, you win. You've won. You have won E3. Not Microsoft, not Sony, you. So until next time, tell me what you think of E3. Until next time, I'm out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Au revoir.